What's up, everyone? This is Jerry from thestogiareview.com with another video review. Tonight I bring you the La Rosa Cubana. First, I want to give some props out to the Patricks over at stogieguys.com for taking the time to send me the stogie. They sent it to me a few months ago. I think about 2 months ago. They sent it to me, asked me to check it out, and I'm just now getting around to it. So it has a little bit of age in resting in my humidor over the past couple months. I guess the interesting thing about the La Rosa Cubana is where they're made or where they're rolled. There are a few manufacturers who roll their cigars in the U.S. In cities like Miami. But this one's a little different. Because the place they actually roll them is in Manhattan, in downtown New York City. So it's not your typical place for to see a cigar manufacturing setup there. This La Rosa Cubana is their Robusto size. It weighs in at 5 inches long with a 50-inch ring gauge. Now, according to their website, to go along with the beautiful Connecticut shade wrapper, natural Connecticut shade wrapper you see here, the blend's made up of 75% Cuban and 25% Dominican. I'm not too sure about that 75% Cuban part, as they don't really offer much information if it's Cuban seed, which I'm imagining it is, or what. But they offer 10 different sizes, and each size also has a Dominican Maduro wrapper counterpart to go along with it. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna get ready to cut this bad boy and toast it here. Just took a quick sniff here, and it smells pretty good. It's not, looking at it, it's not the most attractive looking stogie on the planet you'll find. I kind of like the wrapper, not the wrapper. I kind of like the band. It's kind of simplistic. Kind of gives the stogie a little rustic, blue collar feel to it. But when I took a couple whiffs of it a few seconds ago, you get a nice sweet, toasty, almost nutty smell coming from it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the end off here. Normally I put it, you normally put the end down on a flat surface and snip it to get an even cut, but for recording purposes I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to eyeball it here and see what I got. Alright, not a very pretty cut there, Jerry, but kind of some loose filler. As you can see, it kind of didn't stay intact when I took a cut, but that could be because of my crappy cutting technique. The cap is a but the normal tobacco taste you get, place it in your mouth, you kind of get a salty taste to it. Now, I've had a couple requests from people to get a more close-up view of me actually toasting the foot, so that's what I'm gonna do here. See if I can provide a more close-up view of toasting it. This happened to me in an earlier video where I forgot to make sure my lighter was filled. So, alright, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Let's see if we get a nice even burn from here. Man, there's a couple bits of tobacco that I took out because of my bad cut. Really have a nice, well, I'm not going to say nice, but a real salty taste to it. Alright, for the most part, looks like I'm got the toasted. I'm taking a few puffs here. Easy initial draw. A little harsh on the front end here. Yeah, you kind of get a first couple initial tastes are really leathery. leathery and salty. I don't know about that saltiness, but I'm gonna sit back and take in the stogie, and I'll see you in a few minutes. So I'm back, and I'm smoking the Rosa Cubana now for about 20 minutes. Very slow burn to it. You know, I talked about earlier how it had that. It's kind of harsh, and it still is. It's kind of it's pretty harsh. Smell-wise, aroma-wise, it's very pleasant aroma-wise. You get a nice, sweet, almost licorice smell being put off by it and filling the room that I'm in. As far as taste, though, it's very harsh, and I shouldn't say very harsh. I mean, it's harsh, but I've had harsher. But it's on the harsh side. It has that very herbal taste to it. Every now and then I'm getting a little nutty, hints of nuttiness, of nut flavors going on. But for the most part, it's salty, harsh. I don't know. I'm not sure the slow burn rate is a good idea with that flavor profile. But hey, I'm not going to judge it completely before I finish smoking it. So I'm going to sit back a little bit, scratch my head, and check back with you in a little bit. All right, I'm back, and I'm a little past the halfway point of my La Rosa Cubana Robusto. And I gotta tell you, I don't think I'm be rushing out and buying any of these soon. So I'm glad to stogie guys sent it to me for free. Let me see. Good points on the stogie. Nice construction. Even burn. Wrapper staying intact pretty much the whole smoke. So that's, at least you know they're putting a lot of effort into construction. Flavor-wise, I like the aroma given off to it, that sweet licorice smell to it. That's really great. What I'm not digging in the flavor profile is the harshness and the saltiness of the tobacco. I don't know what's up with that. It's very herbally in taste. Which you have a lot of stogies out there that have that herbal taste to it, or that earthy taste to it. But this one with the saltiness, man, I wish they did more to the blend to give it more of a, so I encountered more of that nuttiness flavor, nutty undertones that I was talking about earlier in this. But for the most part, you get a harsh, salty, herbally taste to it, and it's not very enjoyable to me. So that's about it. If you like harsh, salty, herbally tasting cigars and the La Rosa, you might want to check out the La Rosa Cubana. I'm a firm believer that there's a stogie out there for everyone, or they wouldn't be making them, because nobody ever makes anything that doesn't sell. So, and these guys have been around for a pretty long time, so they must have a following. So if you like that kind of flavor, go for it. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I mean, everybody's palate is different. This is just my view. But you can read my whole review at stogiereview.com. It should be up there when this video goes up on YouTube. Other than that, until next time, long ashes.